And we're still keeping an eye on what was once Florence, still over into the eastern parts of the country. Now it's still centered just to the north and west of Charleston, West Virginia. But you notice still a fairly strong line of thunderstorms over the last hour or so. We've even had one tornado warning right around the Richmond, Virginia area. So heavy amounts of rain still ongoing. But you notice finally starting to pull some of this moisture up to the north. And we're seeing heavy amounts of rain into New York at this point. And over the next couple of days, this will continue to work its way off to the north and east and eventually off the coast here by the middle parts of the week. Definitely some good news there, but still some heavy amounts of rain in parts of the mid-Atlantic states. Back home, well, we're seeing partly cloudy skies most areas of eastern Oklahoma. A few showers have popped up with the heat and humidity of the afternoon just south and east of the Oklahoma City area. Also have one lone shower down in areas of southeastern Atoka County. Most of this activity will fall apart as we move through the evening hours. 94 degrees officially here in the city. The humidity 39%. That's down a little bit over the last couple of days. So the humidity levels are not terrible, with highs running in the low to mid 90s. Still feels like upper 90s to around 100 degrees in many locations. And we have a west-southwest wind at 6 miles per hour. That's bringing in some slightly drier air at this time. Here's a look at temperatures for you. And we're 94 in Tulsa, 94 down to the south in Okmulgee and Henrietta, 95 in Tahlequah. We're sitting at 89 though over in Stillwater, 89 as well in Oklahoma City. But you throw in the humidity, this is really what you have to plan for. Feels like the mid to upper 90s right now. 97 the heat index in Tulsa and Muskogee. 97 is what it feels like in Stigler. Currently feels like 95 up in Bartlesville. And we're all having to deal not only with the heat but also the allergy problem. Take a look at the allergy report. Tree pollen back in the high category. All of that is elm, grasses and molds. They are low, but the weeds unfortunately in the high category, and yep, most of that made up of ragweed. So if you're suffering from allergies to either that tree pollen or mold, that's probably making you feel bad today. As we take a look at future track through the rest of the evening hours, partly cloudy skies now. As we move through the evening, you notice those clouds start to thin out a bit, mostly clear to partly cloudy overnight. Can't completely roll out an isolated shower, especially north and east of the Tulsa area late tonight, mainly across areas of southwestern Missouri, maybe far southeastern Kansas, but most of our area will not see any rainfall later on tonight. We'll start off tomorrow morning with temperatures generally in the lower 70s, so it will be a mild start. We will see a muggy start to our Tuesday, and as we move on through the day, we will see partly cloudy skies again for eastern Oklahoma. An isolated shower storm not out of the question, mainly in east central and southeast Oklahoma. Chance of rain in any one location, though, less than 20%. Another day with highs in the low to mid 90s tomorrow. 94 in Tulsa, 93 in Bartlesville. Again, that's about 10 degrees above the average for this time of the year. And there's a look at the projected heat index values. Upper 90s, could even briefly hit 100 degrees for the heat index here in the Tulsa area for a time tomorrow afternoon. 92 on Thursday. We'll start to increase the clouds. 40% chance of rain and storms on Friday. The additional clouds and rain will keep highs in the mid 80s. Only 81 on Saturday with a good chance for rain and thunderstorms. Much cooler over the weekend. And then we start to rebound back into the mid 80s by early next week. So after some hot weather next 2 or 3 days, finally a bit of a break from the heat coming up this weekend.
I'm okay with the heat because I know there's light at the end of the tunnel here.
Yep, just around the corner, and we need the rainfall as well.
We do.
Yes,
All
we
right,
do.
thank you, Taft.
Okay.
Well, we're the